Well, hello and welcome to this English lesson about how to describe scary and spooky places. So this is a special English lesson. I thought because Halloween is just around the corner, I should do a lesson on how to describe places that aren't the kind of places where people normally go. So I think we should get started right here. What do you think? So let's get started right here at this old abandoned house. Now, if I was to describe this house to you, I would probably describe it as a little bit scary. This house is neglected. That means it hasn't been taken care of. If you look inside, you can see that no one lives here. And I do find this a little bit scary because even though no one lives here, you don't know what to expect. So I would definitely say this house is neglected. We would also say it's derelict. That's another word we would use to describe a house like this. I'm gonna speak a little more quickly now and get out of here as soon as I can. You might also wonder if a house like this is haunted. When a house is haunted, it means that you think ghosts maybe live there. I certainly wouldn't come back to this house at night. I don't actually believe in ghosts, but certainly if I came to this house at night, I would find it scary, and I would probably start to wonder if it was haunted, if I started to hear strange and weird noises. Do you have a place in your town where you wouldn't go at night? We have places like that in our towns. I'm at one right now, and of course it's daytime. And if you think you don't have a place like this in your town, you should go look around because you probably do. I would describe this place as sketchy at night. During the day, it's a very nice place to be. It's beautiful. You can hear the water running beside me in the creek. But at night, it's a little bit sketchy. When we describe a place as sketchy in English, we mean that it's a little bit dangerous. And we're usually talking about, oh, there's a bit of an echo here. We're usually talking about people who make the place a little bit sketchy. I'm gonna guess that the people who hang out here like to put graffiti on the walls. You can see some graffiti over there. And they probably do other things that I'm guessing are illegal. But a beautiful place during the day, but definitely this is a sketchy place at night. Shh. Did you hear that sound? I'm out here in the woods and it's a little bit creepy. Actually, it's not too creepy right now because it's daytime. But if I was out here at night, this would be a creepy place to be. In the woods at night, there are funny sounds. Sometimes you might hear a wolf howling, or you might hear other animals scurrying in the night. And even worse, sometimes you might hear a sound and you don't recognize it. So this could be a creepy place to be if it was the middle of the night. By the way, creepy means a little bit scary, a little bit frightening, not a place that you want to be by yourself. I certainly wouldn't want to be out here by myself in the middle of the night. So this next place that I'm going to show you is the basement at my school. I feel like we should probably turn the light on before we go down these stairs. It's gonna flash in a sec. There we go, the light's on. I would describe this place as being eerie. When a place is eerie, it's a little bit scary. It's a place you don't like going to. It's eerie because there's weird sounds down here. These pipes sometimes make strange sounds, and there's a hum over there, and I don't know what it's from. So this is a place that I would definitely say is eerie. People don't come down here very often, and I can see why. It's also a little bit damp. There's a little bit of moisture down here. That's pretty common in a basement, and it's a little bit musty. When a place is musty, it smells a little bit like maybe there's mold or something. So again, this is the basement at my school, a place where people usually don't come, and a place that's just a little bit eerie and a little bit scary. So as humans, we like places that are well lit. We don't like places that are dark. This is a parking garage that's not actually used very much. And it's a little bit spooky. I would call this place spooky because as you walk through it, the lights turn on when they sense that you're here, but sometimes they don't turn on. You can hear, oh, there, one just turned on. It actually scared me a little bit. It's also spooky because it's so empty. I don't know why they built this parking garage. It obviously isn't needed. There's a few cars here, but as I walk along, it's just more and more interesting to try and figure out why this place doesn't have, I'm actually getting a little bit scared being down here. I should probably wrap up this part of the lesson. I'll start walking towards the exit again, or the entrance / exit. Pretty soon the lights are going to start turning off. See, that one just turned off there. I think these are going to start turning off too over here. Once they don't sense motion. Oh, there goes one. And if we wait long enough, I think the other one will. Ooh, that's just a little bit scary. So I'm afraid of heights. I'm scared of heights. You could say either phrase to describe that. I do not like being way up high. Luckily, I have this super long selfie stick to show you what it looks like if you look over the edge of where I am right now. I am doing this safely. I am standing about 2 meters back from the edge because I am incredibly scared of heights. I am definitely afraid of heights. I'm actually really happy that I'm done recording that segment now. I can back away to safety. By the way, it wasn't actually too bad. I did make sure I did it totally safely, but yeah, a scary place for me would be standing right at the edge of that cliff. So this bridge in front of me is quite run down. I'm not even sure it's safe to cross. I'm going to be careful as I go across this bridge. You can see that there are big holes in the bridge. Don't worry, I'm walking above where there are some support beams, so I'm not too worried about this. But this bridge is definitely worn out, and it's a little bit scary underneath this bridge. I'm going to try and give you a little view of what it's like under the bridge. If we look through these cracks here, certainly not a place where I would hang out at night. So this bridge is definitely in disrepair. You can see the railing is falling off the side. It's definitely worn out. And by the way, there is a chain across over here because they don't want people to drive their cars across it. So kind of a scary, worn out bridge. Well, thank you so much for watching this English lesson about scary and spooky places. I hope I didn't scare you too much. And I hope you learned a few more English words and phrases that you can use in your next English conversation. If this is your first time here, don't forget to click that red subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you have some time, why don't you stick around and watch another English lesson.